Hello and welcome to week 10 of the Ray of Hope crochet along, and this week we're making the puff post stitch. So this is a rectangular piece, and the puff post is one of my favourite stitches at the minute. I just love how this turns out. We're going to be using a 3.5mm hook, and we're going to start with a foundation chain of 15. So as always, our turning chain counts as our first stitch. And in the third chain from your hook, I'm going to make a single crochet. And we're going to single crochet in each stitch across. Okay, so including the turning chain, you'll have 14 stitches. Okay, you can have 14 stitches for every row in this. And we'll be starting from the narrow end. And one more. Here we go. So this stitch is just a repeat of 2 rows. Okay, so row 2, you chain 1 and make the alternate turning chain. I'll just mark that with stitch marker. And we're going to double crochet in each stitch across. So this is one of our repeating rows. So it's a repeat of a row of double crochet, then a row of puffs with single crochet. Right. This stitch works up quite quickly, but I just love the texture that the puffs are going to make. Okay, so you have the alternate turning chain and then 13 more double crochet. Okay, and your last double crochet will be in the top of that turning chain from row 1. Get in there. Right, so row 3, chain 1 and single crochet in the first stitch. Just put my stitch marker back in. And you're going to single crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so the next stitch is a puff. So you want to yarn over, and in the single crochet in row 1, 2, 3, so this one, so it's the 1 this double crochet is worked into. Oops, something fell over there. And want to get round the post. Okay, so hook goes from right to left through the front, and then you pull up a loop. Yarn over, back around the same post, pull up another loop, then yarn over into the same post and pull up a loop. Okay, so you'll have 7 loops on your hook right now. You want to yarn over and pull through 6 of the loops. So you leave 1 loop on your hook and then you yarn over, gives you the second loop. Then yarn over and pull through those last 2 loops. Okay, so that's the stitch your puff is made in front of. Leave that alone and then go into the next stitch. And we're going to make 4 single crochet. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, and then we're going to make another puff around the post of the single crochet in row 1. So you just look at your double crochet there, here's the single crochet it's made into, and just go around that post. So yarn over before you go around the post and then pull up a loop. I don't know why I'm pointing through there. Right, pull up a loop, then back around the post, pull up a loop. Oh, shall I just start this again? I'm making a pig's ear of that one. Let's try that again. Yarn over, round the post of the single crochet in row 1. Yarn over, pull up a loop, and yarn over, back around the post, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, around the post, yarn over, pull up a loop. This doesn't like me. Right, this is really easy. I'm just making a pig's ear. Oh, there we go. I was going into the foundation chain, that's why. Great. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Then yarn over, pull through all except that last loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Right, so we leave the chain that's in front behind the post alone, and then we single crochet, it's that one, and we single crochet in the last 4 stitches. 3 and 4. So there we go. So you got 2 puffs. So it's just 4 single crochet, make a puff, 4 single crochet, puff, 4 single crochet, 14 stitches in total. Okay, right, so turn, chain 1, make the alternate turning chain in your first stitch. Okay, so this is row 4. We're now getting onto our repeating sections. And we're just going to double crochet in each stitch across. 1, 2, you'll have 14 stitches in total, including that turning chain. So you go into the top of your puffs as well. And there we go. Okay, last 2 stitches. One and 2. There we go. Right, so next row, chain 1 and single crochet in the first stitch. There we go. And then single crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2 and 3. So now we're going to make another puff. So yarn over, and around the top of the puff that you made in row 3, just put your hook through and yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, back around the puff, pull up a loop, and again. So you'll have 7 loops on your hook. Then pull through all but one of the loops. So you pull through 6 and leave 2 on your hook, yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, and you see that lovely bumpy effect. And all you're doing from here on in is making the puffs around the puff of the row below. So it's really easy to keep count. Then you single crochet in the next 4 stitches. 3 and 4. And then we make another puff just around the post of that one row below. So yarn over, around the top of that puff. So you're going where you made the last pull through the 2 loops. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, back around the same part, pull up a loop, yarn over, back around the same puff, yarn over and pull up a loop, So you're just going around the same part of the post 3 times, and there we go. And then just single crochet in the last 4 stitches. I really do love this stitch. I made a really nice winter set with hat, scarf and fingerless gloves with this stitch. And it's definitely one of my favourite projects so far. And then single crochet. Okay, so there we go. So you're just repeating rows 4 and 5. So it's the row double crochet and then the row single crochet with your 2 puffs. Okay, so I've just finished row 52, which is a double crochet row, and we're going to finish in row 53, and it's just another puff row. Do exactly the same, nothing special. So 4 single crochet, then a puff, 2, 3, and 4 single crochet, 2, 3, 4, and a puff, and then we finish off with 4 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pull that up, and that's your puff post stitch done. So it's 53 rows in total, ending on a puff row. Okay, and then you're going to switch to a 4mm hook to add the slip stitch border. So like the other pieces, you'll be doing a slip stitch in each stitch across the narrow ends, top and bottom. So you'll have 14 stitches across those. Okay, so on the long sides, you are going to be making 2 slip stitches into the side of the double crochet rows and 1 slip stitch into the side of the single crochet rows. So down your long sides you'll have 79 slip stitches. Okay, and that is the puff post stitch. So I hope you enjoy, and I shall see you next time for week 11. Bye for now.